All right, Matt, good evening. We thought this would probably be the easiest way for us to kind of present our idea in terms of the outline and everything to kind of present to people on Saturday. Because, it's us. We created a PowerPoint because, that's what we
This is
do.
what we do.
It's what we do. So we got both kind of incentives, the coach incentive and the client incentive sort of outlined so that it's kind of clear and easy. So the coach incentive that's running from Saturday, October 24th through November 10th, we'll go ahead and Heather can manually do that. So we kind of overviewed the purpose of it. So one, obviously to increase client acquisition on all of our teams, to increase coach participation in the Team Synergy Mexico incentive. So trying to help more people get 3 clients this month before the 31st so that we have more people participating in that. Also to keep coaches in action in acquiring new clients beyond October 31st and into November 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and also to help identify future coaches. So that was that. And some details that people are going to need to know that it is a 25-25 matching incentive between the sponsoring coach and their direct mentoring coach. We kind of didn't go with the FIBC just because there are a lot of
really unique situations that I think this will be the easiest way.
Exactly.
You can veto us, but that's what we think.
Absolutely. So we just think that between the coach who's bringing on the client and their direct mentor, obviously every coach has the option to not participate. So in that situation, it would go up to the next person, whoever would be willing to participate with that person. So they would be the mentoring coach in this situation. But the incentive is we're not promoting it as a scholarship, but we're actually presenting it as our commitment to purchase their Habits of Health transformational system for the new client. So how are coaches participating in this? Again, this is going to require a little bit of skin in the game for them in terms of they have to go do something. So they're going to have to go make a Facebook post with the hashtag Transformation Shot 2020. We actually researched that one first, and there are not a single person is using that hashtag yet. So it's really easy for Tiffany or whoever it is in the end that has to kind of be in charge of that to run a search for that and be able to pull up these people really easily to verify that they indeed did what they said they did to participate. So this could be on Facebook or Instagram. It's a post that includes the parameters that we talk about on another slide. And they have to actually bring on new clients in order to participate. So we went through and we grabbed some examples of some things because again, we didn't do turkey shot. We didn't say sugar shot. We just said transformation shot, which gives people a little bit of liberty that they could be creative with how they do that. So here are just some examples that we could use for people that are, available. And then some specifics. For the coaches who choose to do this, it has to include the hashtag Transformation Shot 2020. We are not going to put Tiffany or whoever else is in charge of this on a manhunt. If they make it difficult for her, they're not eligible. So they have to use that hashtag. They have to include, we did say no more than 3 sentences sharing their personal transformation because we don't want it to turn into a 20 paragraph, explanation of their journey. So no more than 3 sentences sharing their personal transformation. They have to include an invitation for whoever's reading that, their pre-clients to join them. It has to include how to reach out to them, whether it's send me a message, give me a call, comment below. And then it actually has to include in there that we're actually giving away the Habits of Health educational system for free. And because we know that there are going to be people who are going to have difficulty with creating this, we actually have created an example. And we can even create examples for all 4 of those situations. We can change the words sugar to turkey to pumpkin to candy. We can do that. We can make that available for everybody. But the example here, obviously, with my sugar shot, only 5 weeks until Thanksgiving. 7 years ago, I dropped 70 pounds of sugar and I've never been happier or healthier. Who wants to drop one or more of these bags of sugar before Thanksgiving too? Because I know it's essential for your long-term success. I'm giving away our transformational education system absolutely free. This offer ends Saturday. Send me a direct message for more information and details with the hashtag. So it has all the requirements, and people obviously they can make their own. It just has to have the requirements that are in there. And then we switched to the client incentive, which would start November 1st and run through the month of November. And of course, this was to help promote client referrals, get more people, get our clients kind of referring. Also to encourage clients to live their journey out loud on social media and also identify potential coaches this way. So for their participation, they actually have to also make a Facebook or Instagram post, but this time we're going to use the hashtag Holiday Shot 2020. Again, we researched it. No one's using it. So it makes it really simple for whoever is trying to keep track of the names every week for that. But it's for a $25 gift, a weekly, and they do it weekly. My guess would probably be on a Saturday, and we could go live in Transformation for Life to do that. But they have to tag their health coach in it so the coach knows that what's going on. Again, we know why, because we need to field questions. Current coaches are not eligible for this drawing. So they're doing their sugar shot, transformational shot, whatever shot for a different purpose. This is for the clients only. And we need to make sure that we make sure that our clients have the compliance statement on their post. But again, we have some examples here so that when we roll it out to our clients and we do something on Transformation for Life and coaches start promoting this, we have examples. Again, they can be creative. And we found this one because, you know, Halloween. And 130 pounds of candy looks really impressive. But we took the verbiage directly out of the app that we encourage people on the celebration or the tip call. And it's just, oh my gosh. And a year into my journey or a week into my journey, whatever the time is, they can change it. And I'm down 130 pounds. I have so much more energy. My clothes are fitting better. I'm learning new skills and habits of health. I can't thank my coach, put John Doe, enough. I cannot wait to see what happens next. And then the hashtag Holiday Shot 2020. And that would then make them eligible to be entered into that week's drawing. So that's kind of what we were presenting and what we were thinking for those two incentives. Of course, on the backside, as you mentioned, we could let sponsoring coaches know that they have now been entered into a drawing for a $500 gift card that'll happen in November. And I don't know the easiest way to do that because we don't want to blast it all over everywhere. And I'm wondering if there's a way, maybe put Tiffany and Ben on this, that when somebody enters and puts that form in, that it kicks back an automatic response that says, congratulations on helping your coach sponsor a new client. Your name has now been entered into a drawing that'll happen on November 11th. So just something else to put out there. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and let us know, but that's kind of our outline.